Hey, boys and girls, we figured out to start with the camera in this view. Ronnie's idea. His best contribution to the show so far. Welcome to another episode of the 10 and 2. There's no one in the back, you would think, but there is. We do have a guest because we don't do this shit, just the two of us.
We have
So we have a guest. We have, someone a little different because we've had people that have a lot of experience in the league, been in the league 5+ years.
Right.
We have someone with less experience, but really kind of known and loved by all. Really known by Conti more than anyone because that's the only captain he's ever played for. He's the 38-year-old perennial 557 hitter.
He's 38?
He's 38. He looks good for 38.
Oh, sure.
So come on in, Mr. Billy the Kid Allen. There he is.
Hey,
there you
hey.
go. So you don't have to fuck up the whole camera.
Where are you hiding?
Billy, how we doing?
Where was
Yeah,
Billy
big
hiding?
guy. It was tough to hide back there.
We hit you. I like this format better. We kind of slide you in. This is perfect. So welcome to another episode of the 10 and 2. I'm the 10. I'm Doug Cohen. This is Ronnie Pacheco. He's still a 2, and we have another 2 again. Billy Allen, you're a fucking 2. I'm filled with 2s.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, man.
Thanks for having me.
What's going on, dude? How are things? You're coming off a nice little win this past week.
On the bump?
Sure.
On the bump, you're staying out of the playing game, and I won as well, so I'm actually in a slightly better mood than normal.
Did you really? Though?
First time in 77 days.
Did you really?
It was, I calculated, 77 days. It was the longest 77-day stretch of my softball
Wait,
life.
that's the last time you won a game?
May 19th, yes. We were close. We didn't get our asses kicked.
Of this year?
Of this year. It was May 19th to August 4th, whatever the fuck it was.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yes,
It felt good to win.
congrats.
And we got to beat Fred.
Mazel tov.
We got to beat Fred. And of course, my good friends Todd and Jeff and all those guys. It's nice to beat rivals, right? I mean,
you
you
gotta
always,
love when you beat Beck too, right?
well, I
Finally?
didn't want to mention it, but yes, that was real. I might like beating him more than
How'd you
anybody.
hit off Becker?
I don't remember how
You went
it
over.
was. No, I got on base like every time. I mean, I was hitting the ball fairly well. It wasn't about me. There were other guys that contributed. I was just a team player. I'm going to say I manifested that win. I was probably a little chirpy, but when you want to win more games, some games more than others.
I watched it too, Doug. You definitely sounded chirpy.
A little chirpy,
Yeah.
so I apologize for the chirpiness.
Loved
Sometimes
it, though.
didn't want to lose, and it was without Tony. They didn't have.
Roziers?
They
You won
didn't have
without
Matt
Roziers?
Hill. We won without Tony.
Really?
No Tony. He had to call out. He had some health issues in
I
the
did not know
family
that.
he had to attend to, so we won without our one. But again, they won without
Okay.
their one, so that was pretty much a wash.
Yeah, that was like us against Marone too. We played Marone this week with no 1 and no 3. No Matarano, no Itral. Well, yeah, we got the win, pulled the win out.
Man,
It's
that's
listen,
that's
it's
a real
fucking
good
to
win it, and it
It's
was
tough
on
to win
Union
games
Hill,
without
right?
one. Yes, Union Hill left.
I didn't study your stats. How'd you do? I know you were a big part of the game. It was a
Yeah,
little chirpiness. Speaking of chirpiness,
Hey, I had a big game actually. I pitched. Second time I had to pitch this year.
I'm telling you, on the mound, you become somebody else, isn't it, Billy? You become someone else.
I'd like to agree with you, Ron, but week 1 I had a pitch. Darren's daughter was getting married, and I went 0-for. Started the season 0-for when I pitched, and we lost. It was a tough game.
Okay.
So it was nice though to pitch this week, get a dub, and have a really good day at the plate too.
Oh, nice. Very good.
It was a intense game, definitely. We had the lead. They took the lead back. We got into the bottom of the 8th inning. I think it was first and second, if I'm not mistaken. 1 or 2 outs. I'm on deck. And I told Corey, first time I ever did this, I don't know, a lot of guys I bet have done it, but I told Corey, I'm like, I'm losing one right now if I get up. And I get up, first pitch from Glenn, I smoked it. I didn't even watch the ball fly. I just
that was
turned
like
to
your
Corey.
second home run of the year, though, right? You don't actually hit
second or
nukes.
third. No, I
yeah,
don't.
you hit one against us, I think, didn't
Yeah,
you? Yeah.
I think it's my third. I'm
All
not a
right.
home run
Very
hitter, but
I saw the
wanted
stats.
to win
It's
that
only
game,
2.
and I never called a shot before because I'm not a home run hitter, and it felt good though.
Everybody drools
Nuked
over their
it.
homers and nukes and stuff.
Listen, chicks dig the long ball, so they say.
But it was, and
Sure.
then we ended up winning. I had to
You-
go back out and get a couple outs in the top of the 9th, and we got them and got a win.
So tell us about your
Great
team.
Great job.
I mean, you're probably safe from the playing game. You're one of the 5 teams vying for 4 spots. I think you're pretty much safe. Looking at the standings, I mean, you're the 13th seed, I think. Something if I took a look at it. Yeah, you're the 13th seed.
how many games to go?
They've got 8 wins. I mean, so there's no one with 7 wins. We have 6. I'm
Three
sorry,
teams
we have
have
5.
6,
Yeah, there's 3 teams with 6. 2 teams with 6. 3 teams with 6. You were correct. Sorry. So you're probably safe, but you're not out of the woods yet. You didn't play
but-
Wednesday. We got
How
rained
many
out.
games to go?
I think we have 4 still.
They have 4. Most everyone else has played 19.
Right, because
so,
that
yeah.
makeup game we were supposed to play Wednesday got rained out again.
Correct.
Okay.
So you're playing that to the 21st. So that's.
Are you playing
Yeah.
Kessler? Is that a
No.
game against Kessler?
No.
Because
No.
Kessler, they have 4 to go too.
Well, next week is the Muppet game. I mean, the Kessler.
There goes your friend Donna. Just drove by
Oh,
us.
that's your girl.
Hi, Donna.
Yeah, so we have the next Wednesday. We'll talk about that. Next Wednesday is the big Ben Seth showdown. They have the solo field, but the following week will be the Wednesday night finale. That'll be you guys. So you know,
Yeah, I like
alright.
our chances for sure to stay out of that playing game. Like I think I heard Freddie mention it, that Conti's teams usually finish strong. We did last year. Everybody knows that. We started slow. And this year we couldn't string together wins in a row. A couple wins, we win, we lose, we win, we lose 2, we win 1, we lose 1. You know, and it's been like that the whole season.
All right.
not stringing them together.
Yeah, right. But I do like we have a few favorable matchups, I believe, in the last few games. Polzer's going to be tough.
It's a tough. Yeah, they're good. They're a tough out.
Krasinski, a division game who we lost to, so I'd love to come back and beat them. You know, you like to bring it a little extra on games.
I wouldn't
like
say
that.
a tough game. Though.
Yeah, no, of course, agreed. Every game's
No
tough.
offense to the Krasinskis.
Yeah, every game is tough.
But those are the games you step up, you flip a switch because you know
You
that
have to
they're-
have it, yeah.
You know they're a high seed. You want to knock them down, get a little pride.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
I mean, we're in August now, so everyone's now. It's like the summer games are behind us. Now it's like pre-playoffs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Getting
You're
ready.
tuning up.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know, I mean, it's really all about the playoffs. This is the regular season's for stats. I know you hate that, but it
And I
is.
fucking despise that. Listen, I know the stats are for fun.
We don't keep
I know
stats in the
people-
playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
Come
get it.
on,
I get it.
everybody
I
is
get it.
hitting
You step
0.
up.
Everybody's hitting 0.
Means nothing.
No,
Means nothing.
not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
All I know is that if second and third, 2 outs in the playoffs, are you pitching to me or you're not pitching to me? Are you walking me?
I think you're a dangerous hitter no matter what, yeah.
Just because my average is a little different than it was last year.
Heard you had a big hit in
Okay.
that game
I'm
last
not,
week.
well, I'm
Yeah, you
not-
gotta
that-
wanna- you
that
gotta
game's
wanna
over.
get up.
Okay.
Yeah, but that
You can
game's
turn
over.
the page.
I
And
don't
when,
want to get up in those spots.
right,
You do.
And when the bases were loaded
As a
and
two.
they walked Tino,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm gonna
Yeah.
smoke this ball right up the middle and
Yeah.
drive everybody in.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
You
Everybody
did.
scored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get the eye of the tiger. I think. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't. I can't even talk to you during a game. Like
No.
you're a different person.
Yes.
I don't even like you during games.
Good.
Like you don't even want to talk.
Good.
You're like antisocial.
Is the
Good.
feeling mutual?
Good,
Ron?
because
I mean,
if we
I don't
face
think he's
you-
the friendliest motherfucker at a game. I mean, he's a little.
I want to beat the shit out of you. I
Okay,
do.
but even if you're not playing me, I'm
Off the-
saying I
off the-
say a quick
no.
hello. You,
Yeah, well, I'm locked in on trying to beat
Okay,
the
you're
shit out of the
locked in.
team we're facing.
Billy, are you locked in during games? Or do you
Yeah,
do you
no.
get that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
100%.
you do. You lock in. It's a
Yeah.
different focus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not an approachable guy during the game. I'm not.
Okay.
I want to win.
Yeah, actually, I
Well,
had an
you should.
instance.
You're a top guy. You got to do that.
Speaking of that being locked in, I had an instance in the game against Marone. I was pitching, and Glenn was crowding the plate, man, like Glenn always does. And I walked him his first at bat. His second at bat, he comes up, and I went 3-1. And I said something, I think, to Simon. I'm like, his toes are touching the mat. You know, I don't think you could do that. And Frank was on the sideline, and he said something to me, and I
Right.
misunderstood what he said, but I was like locked in, and in the moment, I'm like, "What'd you just say, Frank?" And he's like, "Did that one hit the mat?" Or, you know, so that's what the question that he actually asked me, where I thought he was like, "Just hit the mat," you know, like stop complaining, something to that effect. And I got a little excited. Frankie came over to me after the game, or the next inning, whatever it was, a couple
Right.
innings later, and
Right.
said that. He's like, "Well, no, Will, all I said was, did that hit the mat? It looked like it was a strike." And I'm like, "No, it didn't hit the mat. It was a ball." But
a
I
little
just
testy.
misunderstood what he
Man,
said. And
that's
that's how much I get in the zone, though,
Yes,
right?
and it's part of wanting to win, that competitive edge.
Yeah, right.
Dude, you just want to focus. You got blinders on. You don't
Yeah.
care or listen, or you mishear what somebody says because you're so
Laser
locked in.
focus.
That's
Yes.
it.
Laser focus.
That's what winners
Yeah.
want to do. They want
Yeah.
to win and concentrate on the game. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about us double-digit guys if we lock in. I do. I mean, I totally get it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Playoffs that you'll see. It's all well, you've been in the league a couple of years. That you just lock in differently. It
Yeah.
just that
Yeah.
every pitch is just so impactful. Like,
Magnified.
if you get down a couple of runs in the playoffs, you all of a sudden you feel tighter, right? I mean, we still got a few weeks for the playoffs, but it's a different game.
My
it just is.
My rookie year, right? I wasn't awarded rookie of the year yet, right? Playoffs are just starting, and we played.
I was going to make that part of the intro. Can I just go back?
Go ahead, of course. Yeah.
You did win Rookie of the Year,
Right.
and you did win Rookie. So I've got a couple of Rookie of the Years here.
Yes.
I meant to say that at the beginning during the intro,
All good,
and
though.
you had a nice talent. Like you beat out Cole Fluta, right?
He could have Cole. Everyone knows Cole is an unbelievable
Oh,
ball
he's a
player,
stud.
man.
He's a stud.
I had a good year, and we both had great years. It could have went to Cole, should have went to Cole. I ended up with it, but yeah, he's a fantastic, unbelievable.
Yeah.
player.
Well, plus you had the Tom Carroll family, Ian McDermott, John Burke were both on the list that year.
Hemp was in there.
Hemp was on there. So yeah, I mean, looks like someone's pulling out. Yeah, no, I mean both rookies of the year. So and you both came into this league on fire. And I gotta tell you, Billy, you're not that talkative of a guy. I don't need to pick on you. But one of the coolest things he did, right, at the awards dinner after he won that thing, he grabbed the mic and you spoke and you said the most amazing things at the dinner. Like, I'm like, this is my guy. Like, he appreciated it. And I remember when you came in the league, like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to miss some Sundays. I got church, I got this. Totally hook, line, and sinker after that first year, though, dude.
Yeah, no doubt, 100%.
You really were. So I meant
it was cool.
meant
It was
to cover
cool.
the whole rookie of the year, brother.
I had a few drinks in me too that night at the awards dinner, so I
Well,
made it a little
that's
easier.
when don't
But
you
I
have
was like,
drinks in you?
screw it, let me go up.
And you know, this guy never misses a Wednesday night. He lingers almost as much as I do. Not as
as
long.
late. Yeah, right.
Not as long. You're not a late night lingerer, but you are a lingerer.
Right.
It's tough because I umpire on Wednesday night sometimes, so I can't make every single Wednesday.
And you see, though, I'm a mile down the street now, Ron.
Yeah, you're
you know what I mean? I
close.
can
Right
ride a
around the
bike.
corner.
Yeah,
Like,
you live next to this guy.
Right,
If
exactly.
anyone's wondering where we're at Guy Goldfarb's house. I'm hoping
Yes.
he just opens the back and puts the
Well,
equipment in.
we're gonna get him in.
Go ahead, Guy, get in the back
Open
seat.
the door, Billy.
Put him in the back seat.
Come on
Get
in.
Come on,
Come
Guy.
on in,
We got a
Guy.
cameo appearance
Come
from
on
the
in. Special
on
guest.
fire manager, winner
Yes.
of one in a row.
Yes.
We won't
He's
go
a
over his.
star. Look
We
at
won't,
this.
look at this. We got
Guy
two guests.
Goldfarb.
Guy is part of the show. What's up, Guy? Guy, how's it feel after a win? We're gonna just bring you into the show now.
Yes.
You feeling a little better, right?
Feeling better going on vacation.
Where are you
Oh,
going?
makes
Tell the
vacation
world
better.
where you
Costa
going.
Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, and you're driving them, so
I
you'll be
am
back
driving
here
him. Yes.
in a matter of hours.
And I'll be driving him back, so
You wanna sleep
I'll
over,
make
Ronnie?
sure he comes back.
And so
Ronnie
full
might wanna
disclosure.
sleep over.
No,
Sleep over.
I'll be up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Don't worry.
So
I'll be
Bike's
here.
early?
Oh, I
7:30.
gotta be here at 4. He wants me here at 4:30.
Wow.
Yes.
It's international.
I'm gonna be waking up the roosters. All right. That's what I'm
And when are you back? How long are you going? A week?
A week.
Saturday night.
All right, so we got a
I'm
good
making Ronnie
10-man
come late
lineup.
night,
At
too.
midnight. Look, Rosenstein's probably like, oh my God. He's gonna get no sleep.
Ronnie doesn't need sleep. He's a machine. So, Guy, you're making a cameo. Anything to say after your first win in 77 days?
Yes.
I already
I
talked
did
to
not
you.
contribute.
No
don't-
walks? Wait a minute, no
I
walks?
mean, he might have struck out.
Did you
not a
walk?
big
Did
deal.
he get a walk?
Might have hit into a couple of double plays.
He
But
thought it was high.
But I don't know what you I should have swung. You know,
the
Shut
one
up,
time
Guy.
you should have swung, nobody on base. We're not picking on you. We love you.
Is he on the leaderboard for walks?
Yes, I am.
He is there. I don't have the leaderboard in
that-
front of me.
No homework
Eight
done.
walks. 8 walks? No, I have it. I just didn't print it.
How many walks?
8
Wow.
walks. I was right.
It
See, I
helps the
haven't
on-base
committed.
percentage.
I think I walked him 4 of those times.
4 hits or 5 hits on the season, Guy.
Less than 8.
Okay.
More walks than hits.
Might be double walks
It's-
and hits. But listen,
Not double.
listen. Are you enjoying this year? Probably not as fun as last year because we don't have as many
I
wins.
was-
All right, you're still having fun.
We get too many injuries.
All right. Anybody to blame on the team? Who do you really blame?
Doug.
Who do you really hate? Is it me?
Doug.
No.
You can be honest. Say Doug.
It's a team effort.
All right. Everyone's
So he
gonna
hates
want.
everybody.
I'm gonna go to the controversial question. I hate to do this on camera.
Oh boy.
Are you managing next year? Yes.
Hey!
I mean, that's great.
Unless we win
You
this
plan
year.
to. You plan to coach again. next
Welcome
year.
back, guy.
Didn't we have a conversation? I thought
17
Alex
needs
was
a
taking
13.
over.
No, Alex is-
Oof, this is breaking news. I'm going to start getting text galore. What?
Yes.
So he
Guy's
plans.
coming back.
Listen, we don't know. We also thought Biden was running for president. Things change.
Biden's
Things
not?
change. He's
Wait,
not.
no,
You
then
probably
what'd I
haven't
miss?
caught up. We're not going to go political.
What I miss?
So, Guy, Billy wants to know why you never draft him. He's right here.
Interesting
He's been
question.
dying to play for you.
Interesting question.
He's Conti's boy.
It is true.
So you won't.
I'm a little nice.
Well, hold on. So now that we have a captain in here, so let's say, so do you go in the draft room and go, hey, listen, all right, so Billy Allen is right there. I can grab him. He's
Now more
Conti's
enticing. You
guy.
pitched the other day.
He's yeah. See,
So
so
you got to win.
so right. So is it more like
we
you're?
all got wins. That's
Well,
pretty
I'm
good.
just saying. Yes, but do you sit there and go, nah, this guy belongs to this guy.
Well,
This
if
guy
Mike's gonna
belongs
make-
to this guy. I don't want to rub.
Mike's gonna pick him in the second round, right? Is that when you go?
So you don't.
But
want-
again, his first year when he did win Rookie of the Year, he was a fucking 5. Talk about a steal.
That was probably.
And Becker
underhanded.
did tip off Wallman. He goes, Billy Allen's your guy. You probably want to take him second or third round. And I went right in, went out at the other. Conti was like, was grabbing you.
No
Drool.
one's ever honest with the new guys anyway. Never.
Can you talk about what it's like in the draft room? Is anyone honest?
No, that's
Nobody.
The problem.
No
Trust
one's
me.
honest.
Trust nobody.
Nobody's
I
honest.
still
in
haven't
there.
learned after 30 years.
No.
So you got a bunch of liars in there. Everyone's just lying.
Well,
I mean,
they're not truthful.
They're not the most truthful. They want to get their guys, and everyone is your enemy there. It's just like on the top of laser focused in a game. That's what it's like in the draft room. You can cut the tension with a fucking
Hold
knife.
on a second. I'm laser
It's
focused
brutal.
on the field, but I'm not lying.
That is his
I'm
field.
brutally honest. I'm gonna tell you straight up, yo. I'm trying to beat your ass. I'm not lying.
Well, that's what it's like in the draft room, right?
Okay.
Am I lying? It's what it's like. It's cutthroat. I mean, people might
good
not
to
be
know.
the
I'm
most.
taking all Billy's
Good to
time
know.
here.
I know, Billy.
I'm gonna go get the equipment.
Yeah, go get the equipment. He's going away. I guess I'm the acting equipment manager. Is it not here? You didn't put it in the order? All right,
in
all
the-
right.
it's
Well, thanks for the cameo. Anything you want to say to the
Thanks for
fans?
coming, guys.
Thanks for coming,
Awesome.
bud.
Have a good week. Good luck
I will
to
see you
everybody not
in a
playing
couple
us.
hours. I'll see you in a couple
All
hours,
right.
guys.
You
So-
can sleep over.
Okay.
Extra room.
All right. I'm in.
You should just
I'm
sleep
in.
over. That would save you
And even
time.
when you come back,
I'm
you
in.
drop the other car off. You can go inside.
I'm in.
You
Well-
have the garage door open.
Well, I
bring the
have.
cleats.
Well, I have my my other driver that's going to drive your car full of luggage, so I still have to
Right.
So that
Yeah,
nixed
keep
that.
the-
Nobody gives a shit. We're live here. Well, not live, but it'll seem live.
Have a good trip.
Guys,
All right,
good luck to
guy.
everybody this
All right.
week. Thanks, guys.
All right, guy. Have a great time. I'll see you in the morning.
Please tell Alex he's paying the coach next year. I thought he thinks otherwise.
might
so.
go to the draft.
Okay, talk
But
about that.
every
in
team
Costa
needs a
Rica.
13.
Costa Rica.
That's right. Every team does need a 13.
Okay. Anybody want a drink?
No, I'm good.
No,
Thank
we're
you.
okay.
I'm going to pull it up to the side here.
All right. Thanks, bud.
Okay.
That's good. See, we're making good use of our
right,
time. I'm
guys.
getting the equipment and I'm getting your car dirty instead of mine.
Yes,
See what I did there?
Yes.
He just stole all your
But
time.
little do you know, you're cleaning it.
Oh, well, listen.
There's a rag and a spray in the back.
I know.
Have
Route
fun.
33 car wash is just down the road. They have
Have fun.
vacuums.
You gotta vacuum it yourself though. Hate that one.
So, Billy, tell us more about your team. There's a lot we don't
yes.
know. We haven't really talked about your team that much. You just replaced Yoshi. You got my boy Muggs.
Yeah. Muggs
What did he
stepped
play
in.
yet? No, of course
Yeah,
he missed. He
no,
played a game
yeah,
and then he
played
missed a
like-
game.
I think he might have played 3 already. Something might
Oh,
have
is
been
it
his
3
third
already?
or 2.
Where's
I
he
think
hitting?
2 was
Second
played.
game.
Where's he hitting in the lineup? I don't know this guy.
Towards the bottom, he's playing right field right now.
He's hitting 375. I mean, he's at 16 at bats. He's got 6 hits.
3 games.
Yeah, not bad. So
By the
he's
way, I'm
contributing.
sorry. Joe Grande wanted me to say hello to you.
Yeah, Joe's the man. Second time I'm playing with Big Joe.
Yeah.
333 hitting Macho Grande.
Yeah.
Let's go. I got the stats. I'm ready. So tell me about like the guy I love the Rosenthal combo. That's just because I played with Corey in the fall, or I saw him play in the fall, I should say, and I knew he was
This is
essentially
a-
better than Evan.
These are 3-4s, right? These are
Right.
3
They
and
were the
4s?
3-4, which is
Okay.
probably what we expected. Do you think Corey is better than the 3? Do you think he's in that 2 category, or
In time, I think he could be. He's an unbelievable athlete. the
Fast
kid.
as
Yeah,
fuck. He
fast
can
as
run.
hell,
Yeah.
right.
oh,
Who's this?
And I got a ball. Oh, thanks. Oh, now we got Alex.
Hi,
You want to come
Alex.
on and say a quick hello? This is the
Come on
first
in,
time
Alex.
with 3 guests.
Come on in, buddy.
Keep your dad outside. Okay, between us.
We're
taking all
Alex, lean forward. Your dad says he's going to coach next year. I thought we
I
talked
just
about
told him
this.
he's not.
Okay, all right, good. It's been
Aw.
settled. Jesus.
Hi, guys.
Stuff in the back?
Yeah.
Sure, go
You
ahead.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. What up?
All right, so it's we don't have to
Go ahead.
discuss
I'm
this
gonna
in
help
Costa Rica.
I'm helping him. Go
We're
for it.
good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Because he seemed pretty confident he was going to.
I'll get him drunk enough where we'll.
Can you get it in writing this year? And listen,
You have to lay off of him.
I
You
don't know how to
were-
do
you
that.
were
I'm a little
forcing- you were
relentless.
forcing him out.
Was I?
Yeah.
I mean, I said, well, I congratulated him at the end of last year, and I said, "The guy in your last game as a captain, it didn't work."
Yeah, you tried to force him.
All right, I
No
won't
one's
say anything
forcing him
anymore.
out.
But we
got
love him. It's not personal. We just think maybe,
Did I give him a ball? Did you get a new ball?
yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
we
did.
got
Yeah,
a
I'll
ball.
set.
I'm going to Venmo you the.
Oh, yes, do that. Venmo me. Yes,
No, you should
that's
make
important.
Doug pay. Screw that.
Yeah, Doug has a league credit card.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, thanks for joining. Have a great trip.
enjoy.
You got the full Goldfarb
luck.
sister. Everybody's coming.
Everyone's coming.
Wow,
Wife's
nice.
coming.
No, I have one in here.
What about Tony?
Thank
He's a
you, bud.
Farb. He didn't get the invite. No. So Tony Farb is the only Farb not going. All right, bud.
Sorry, Tom.
Well, thanks for hopping in. This made it fun.
Well,
Have a safe trip.
Hey
Thanks
guys,
for working
good
on
luck
your day.
Sunday. Hopefully, we got a W.
I'll
All right, well, we'll make it 2 in a
I'll
row
see you
for you.
morning. All
Huh?
2 in a row. Let's go, dog.
We're on fire. What the hell are we talking about? The Rosenthal's.
Yeah, Corey. He
Yes.
could definitely be a 2. He's learning to hit just like everybody does. You know, in a season or 2 seasons, get used to that arc pitch if you're not used to it already. But yeah, he could be a 2, no doubt.
All right, that's what I kind of thought.
I'm going for a pedicure.
You going for pedicure now?
Pedicures are great.
That's what I want my captain to be doing, getting pedicures.
Great.
That's perfect.
Good luck this week. Have a great week.
You're gonna have a good time with
Later,
the
guy.
pedicure.
Billy, be good.
You too.
What kind of broadcast is this? All right, so you think there are 2-4, 2-3 next year? It's hard to say. We don't know who's
right.
coming back.
Yeah, they're right there though.
But they're right there,
Yeah.
not a disappointment. So let's just go through it. Listen, Edwin Valentin, one of my guys.
Oh, I love Edwin.
He
My
is,
boy. Afro Latinos.
I'm going to say
Let's go.
future captain in this league, future leader, totally into it, at everything.
Yeah, talk about 2 like Eye of the Tiger, that kid, or
Eye of the
bringing
fucking
it,
Tiger.
bringing it to
Can play
coming with it.
infield, outfield, fast.
Yeah, he loves playing. He
Team
comes with
guy.
energy
Listen,
every game.
I'm
Brings
not
it,
saying
brings
that
it.
other nationalities don't do it. I'm just saying Latinos just
Yeah, he brings
they
energy.
bring that.
Glad you
We-
brought
we
that up.
bring that. We
Because the
bring that.
Afro Latinos will be on the field in a week, right? August
He leads our
18th.
team chat.
We are
Text,
in the
definitely.
we are just T minus like what 5-7 days, 8 days, whatever
Yes.
from the Olympics.
Olympic Games. Yeah.
Excited for that, and after
Billy, is
watching the
Billy
real
on the team?
Olympics,
Are you on
You're
USA?
right.
No, Team Ireland.
Ireland.
Are you really
Very
Irish?
nice.
Did we validate that?
Well, I got to validate it too.
I mean, I don't see a whole lot of Ireland coming out of you, but all right,
Well,
whatever.
I'm 50% Irish. My mom's
All right.
100% Irish.
Okay.
All right.
All
Awesome.
right, we know you-
She
that
shares the
counts?
same last name as TC, double R, double L.
We just
Shout
know
out
you're not
TC.
Israel. That's all we know.
Yeah.
All right, we're digressing here.
Yeah.
From Meta, I hear is pitching this week.
Okay.
Did I hear that rumor?
I don't know. It's a rumor. Definitely a rumor.
Where did I hear it? I heard it from
I
somewhere.
don't know.
Not from me.
Is it a secret?
I don't know. Mike likes to keep those things from everybody. You know. He
Oh
doesn't
shit!
know.
I just blew it then. Sorry.
Um,
I heard Fermetta might be pitching. I'll leave it
Yeah,
at
there's
that.
definitely a chance he might.
He
be.
can pitch.
Yeah,
I
no
won a
doubt.
fall
He
jacket,
definitely
fall
can.
championship with
Yeah.
that guy. He can absolutely pitch.
Yeah.
With
no-
you,
no doubt.
but with you pitching, Billy, does
Yeah.
that hurt your outfield?
No.
Okay,
I
so
don't-
then what's the
I
problem?
don't think so. Personally,
All right. What's the problem? I don't see a problem.
and I enjoy pitching. I do. There's no doubt.
It's so
about
much
it.
fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is
You
that
are.
your
I'm
is that your first choice as a position, or you'd rather play
no.
outfield?
Yeah, I'm still want to play outfield and run around.
All right,
But I do
it's
enjoy
nice to
pitching,
fill in.
though. Yeah, for sure.
Ronnie, you
This
feel
is
the
like
same way, or
after
you
this-
want to be a pitcher? You want to be a pitcher. We've talked about this.
Listen,
You're a team guy, or you?
I'm a team guy.
You're a team
I think
guy.
I've pitched like 5 times now over my short 3-year career.
I mean,
5 times.
my 9-1 record is pretty good to want to pitch full time, but
Yeah.
I enjoy playing first base. I enjoy, doing those splits and getting outs for Tino and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You'll play where you
really
need
do.
it, right?
Yes.
You're gonna-
Yeah,
wherever
same
you
with me
need
in the
it. Yeah.
outfield. There's nothing better than running down a ball when a guy thinks he's got you beat. You know?
Exactly. Same thing with stretching for a ball and a guy
Yeah.
thinks he's safe at first and you're out, dude.
Yeah.
Have you played any left center this year, or has it just been left?
No, just
left.
field. Yeah. That's it.
All right. So what about the rest of the team? Who did we cover?
Uh,
Louis
my-
Cano.
my-
He's
yeah,
also
Louis.
new to the league-ish, second year.
Is he healthy?
Yeah, he got hurt a few times. I don't know if you remember.
Oh.
One of them, unfortunately, was when him and Corey collided. If you remember- if you saw that
Yes,
in
I did
outfield.
see that.
Yeah, and Louis definitely busted a rib. I
Yeah, he
think,
took
or
the
two.
worst of it. He
Yeah,
took
no,
the worst of it.
Corey
I
ran
do
right
remember
through
that.
it like a free safety.
That was our
Uh,
game. That was
it?
a game against us.
Yeah.
Yes, that was. It was at Union Hill Right.
Yeah, it was at
Popped
Union Hill,
him,
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
And
that
Corey
one.
was hurt that game, but I guess he's fully healthy now.
Yeah, Corey's. Yeah, we seem to be fully healthy right now for sure, except
Okay.
Darren. Of course. But yeah, my brother.
Your brother, into Matt Rich.
Is
Yeah.
Darren-
What an
is-
epic disappointment he's been,
Is
right?
Darren
You said he was
coming
going to be good. Guy's hitting 313. You said he was better than you at one point.
Is
Yeah,
Darren,
he'll
is
tell
Darren
you
coming
he's
back?
struggling too. What's that, Ron?
Darren coming back?
Yeah, definitely. I think he's coming back.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
All right.
as far as I know.
Coming back
To pitch.
next year? Or what do you mean coming back?
Oh, he's gone. Like,
Well,
gone,
what do you
gone,
mean
gone.
he's coming back?
No,
Coming
no.
back from where?
I
Where
thought
is he?
I thought he was hurt.
He's on vacation.
He's
Oh,
on
he's on
vacation. He's hurt.
vacation. Oh,
All
okay.
right, where you were getting information.
I didn't know. I thought he was
This
hurt.
is how we find these things out.
Okay.
Okay.
Darren should definitely be back and pitching again for us before the end of the
Well,
season.
I mean,
All right.
not a whole lot. I mean, he's an excellent pitcher, and not a whole lot of other place to put him. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Who do we cover?
My brother, though. Back to my
Go back
big
to let's
brother.
focus on Rich, your big brother.
Yeah.
There was a time he
he's
was a better
struggling big
player
time.
than you.
Yeah, no question. His whole
What
life
happened?
has been better until he started playing softball with me. But yeah, he's struggling with the bat. He's solid in the field, up the middle. Him and Mike make a great combo. He's quick. He know his footwork is good at second base, turning double plays. He's got a strong arm.
He's playing mostly second. Did they
Only
move him
second,
around
yeah,
anywhere?
No, only second base.
So he's like, if we
Yeah.
were giving out Gold Gloves for second base, he would qualify. He doesn't have another position, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah. But hitting, he's struggling big time hitting. It's
It happens. Well,
Yeah,
listen,
so-
you know what? Everybody's struggling hitting. He's got how many at bats? Let me just see. He's got 64 at bats. So I mean, listen, that's over the course of an entire summer, basically. It's hard to say. Like you can have 1 or 2 bad games, and you just never get that average back up unless
Yeah,
you
right.
really have that
Yeah,
4 for
exactly.
4, 5 for 5. So
I know it.
yeah.
does he
Yeah, no
step
doubt.
up in good times and at least make productive outs, or are he's like hitting into double plays?
Yeah, and I'm not saying nothing that he don't know. Like weak pop-ups, he's way out in front. It seems like all the time, and hitting sometimes those weak little pop-ups that the shortstop can get to, or one hop, soft ground balls to the third baseman, getting on top of it. And I just keep pressing to him. He's got to stay back and let the ball travel, but he'll get it. I know it's second year. It's taken a while, but he's gonna get it for sure, and turn it around. Hopefully, he does it in the playoffs.
Yeah, see?
Right.
Well,
That's-
but you say C. There were prior
We talk
conversations.
about-
We were talking about stats and maybe how the
Hey,
MVP
yeah,
league
right.
is anti-stats. Came up in a conversation, and Ryan's like, "Oh, stats don't matter. They matter. It's a draft league. You should keep stats. We have to rate
I'm
guys.
not saying not to keep the stats. I'm just saying
it's not everything.
No, it's
of
not.
Course,
It shouldn't be. I
but
hope
in
you
a
don't manage based on stats.
No,
That's-
not in softball. But at the end of the day, when we have to rate players or compare this player to that player,
Okay, well then there you go.
it's
That's where your
important.
stats
Everyone gives the
come
board
in.
shit.
Sure.
Oh, this guy's a much better
That's in
hitter.
the playoffs should
Yeah,
happen too. Then.
Well, I'm
Well,
just saying,
you know
how-
what?
see how
We've
a guy-
talked about that,
Right.
and
Carries his
we
team in
could
the
do it.
playoffs.
But after 2 games, like if he gets swept, you know what I mean?
I think
we
I was
can
saying
do
this
it.
earlier.
It's
My-
a good suggestion. It's
My
not
rookie
bad. We
season, I
talked
had a
about
great rookie year, obviously, and
it. Not so much in the playoffs.
first round, I think I went 1 for 8.
There you go.
And lost 2 to Bomb and Blade.
I think it was. I'm
I'm
over
going to
eight.
say it here now. I'm going to say it
yeah,
here
0 for
now.
1 for different.
I'm going to say it here now. So Freddie last year almost broke the record for batting average, and in
That's
the
not bad.
playoffs he went 1 for 8
Right.
Not clutch.
against you.
Right, and
Not
the
clutch.
second year, my playoffs, back in middle, I wanted redemption. I was like, Mike, I'm praying that Rosenstock picks middle because I went 0 for the year before in the playoffs, and I don't think I made out in the 2 games we beat Rosenstock, who was ranked in front of us and chose middle.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, we were just scrambling for fields as we will again. I'm
And
sure.
last year in the playoffs, I was 7 for 8.
Middle school will be a used field in the
That's why I
playoffs, so
think
you guys
they
might want to
should
take PP
people.
there, and don't be surprised when your team gets middle school field you haven't seen all
We
season.
get it.
Yeah.
It's a horrible field, but
It's
we get
not
it.
great, but it's better than it used to be
Mm-hmm.
for those that know what middle school used to be. It's still not great, but we take what we can get.
Yeah.
All right, we got to mention Jeff Turtz's name because he'll get pissed. I'm the only guy we didn't mention. So is he contributing?
Yeah.
Turtz can hit the ball.
Guy can
he's-
mash.
he's been in the league.
Yeah.
He's if you look at the tenure page, he's actually one of the most tenured guys in the league.
Give me a comparison to this guy, because the name does not ring a bell.
He's
Compare him
the
to someone.
typical,
60-year-old, big, right-handed
tall
hitter.
first
In shape.
baseman.
Is he like,
First baseman,
yeah.
catcher.
Is he like a Rick Schonheim?
No, I'm no offense, but no.
Okay.
He's a 12. I mean, he can have.
okay.
He can listen. He's got pop
can
on
hit.
occasion.
Yeah, right.
He
He
gets
can hit.
behind the ball. He's got a great right center field swing.
Yeah, definitely.
But again, it's a bottom guy, so you're gonna get. Sometimes you get lunch meat, sometimes you get peaches. We don't know. Like you don't know where you get. It's a box of chocolate
No,
sometimes.
Jeff's great though too. He shows every game he's there, never misses, and he's up there. He wants to hurt the ball. When he swings, you hear him grunt.
Swing angry.
Yeah,
I like
he
that.
does.
Yeah,
The angry swing.
And like
Swing
Coach said,
angry.
when he hits, he gets a hold of one. He could put some into it.
I think we
Okay,
all
good.
need to grunt more when we swing.
Yeah.
You grunt? Are you a grunter? I think you
I do,
grunt.
yes.
You do a grunt, yeah. all the
Yes,
best
I
hitters
do.
grunt. I don't grunt.
I do.
Gary, my main man Gary Klein too.
Gary Klein, we forgot him. How
trying to
could we
just
forget
think of
Gary?
him.
He was just under the radar here.
Yeah.
How's he been? He was known as a very good third baseman.
He is still, man.
Yeah, he still makes the
For a
plays
guy,
for his age. He's
Gary-
got to be 60 something.
Every game Gary comes to, he says, this hurts, that hurts, this hurts, I can't do this. But when he's on the field, though, he's making plays, like you said, at third base. And he's hitting the ball. He hits the ball real well,
it.
all over the field. Another older guy that can get into one and put some pop behind it. They got to respect it a little bit, which helps him placing some hits, But yeah, another solid guy, older guy.
Well, it sounds like you like your team, though.
Yeah,
It
no,
sounds like you-
definitely. Yeah, no doubt.
Well, I will say one thing about Conti, and I hate to pump his tires too much. He is a field general. He is one of the best managers, I think, in this
I
league.
agree,
He
yeah.
gets the most out of his players. He knows the league as well as anybody. He's very strategic, and he's got eyes, on all sides of his
He's
head. He
one of the
sees
captains.
everything and can basically know where a guy hits, position his guys accordingly.
Yeah, he's one of the captains
And if
on my short list that I want to play for. I
If
play
he's
for Connor.
playing well, the team usually plays
Yeah,
well.
no
and you guys
question.
started off a little slow, right? I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't a great beginning of the season,
Very
but then he
slow.
came around,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the team started to win a few games,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That's exactly how it
Yeah.
unfolded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's the man. I know
Yeah.
Mike my whole life. He went
Well,
to
how
school with
long?
my
Let's
brother.
talk about this for a second. How long have you known Mike Hunt?
Well, he went to school with my brother. He's the same age as Richie, and he grew up in town in Manalapan. So I know him, the family, for I'm 38, probably 30 years.
oh my
plus,
God!
when
So
he
since
played
you're
Little
like
League.
literally 7, 8, 9, 10 years old,
Yeah, right. He knew us and we knew him. Yeah.
you got pictures back in the day. I'd love to see a
Oh,
picture.
let's see young
And
Conti.
Becker too. When you and Becker go back
A
just as
young
far, right?
Conti.
Or no?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
as far.
Not
back.
as long as that. No, but a long time. Yeah.
That's what I want to see. If you guys have, we have
Young skinny Conti.
we're going to try and get Seth on the show next week. A little sneak preview.
Who's Seth?
Yeah, exactly. I want to see like people that have known players that
chair,
have been.
a kid's chair, like a
I
high
don't-
chair back
Nah,
there.
we had Ben, so he'll just sit in Ben's high chair.
So you're right.
So, but I would love to see that picture. If you have it, show it to me. That would be like to see
A young Seth.
a Mike Conti and a Billy
Yeah.
Allen who went
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the 9 years old, like together in
Hold
a
on a
picture.
second.
They
I
wanna
like
be
a
with me.
fucking.
Somebody might have,
possibly
I
my
think
brother.
Tony Rozier probably has all those pictures of AJ,
Well,
young
he's-
AJ,
yes, yeah.
young
Well,
Tino.
all those guys were ass tight from high school. They
Yeah.
played together. That's good
Bust
stuff.
it out,
Yeah.
Tino.
So there's a lot of history, but
Or,
good stuff.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
bust it
Mike
out,
don't-
Tony, not Tino.
I'm 3 years in a row playing with Mike. I'll play with him every year. He knows that too. I would love that, but I don't know. In the future, I don't know if me and Mike will end up playing together. You know, it's
Well,
the truth.
I mean,
the
you're-
future will tell us.
Listen,
But why? Why is
Again,
that?
you were 2 this year. You're 558 your first year, 556 last year, and you're right at that now, right? We did 536. So you are as consistent of a hitter in your first 3 years that we've had. Like you have not had a dip. You know what you're getting out of you.
Yeah. I like
Listen,
to think
you
that
were in
too,
the you were in the
definitely.
one conversation. A lot of guys were saying late one, early two.
No way.
Well,
I'm not a one in this league.
you
There's
weren't
too many
never
kids
making
better
your
than
way
I'm
past
38,
Conti.
dog. I'm 38.
You don't act
forget
like
that.
it. I'm 38 mentally.
Yeah.
Like I don't, 56, but I like
Nothing wrong with
mentally.
that.
Yeah.
I'm like 37,
That's
maybe. I'm
great.
younger than you.
It's great
Definitely
to
are more
think.
mature than me. There's no question.
No comment.
And Ronnie, no one can believe you're 51?
50.
50. You're not 51 yet.
No.
No one can believe
I'm
that.
a young fan. I just turned 50.
All right, well, you're 50 with 250 clients now, which is why we didn't do. Why we're a week behind. You got too fucking busy. Like
Yes,
you are
I
like
got so swamped. with
Yes.
a lot of clients.
a lot of Marlboro softball related,
and
directly,
today,
indirectly.
and today's show was late because I had to drop off a guy that
Yeah, one of my referrals. Yes, very good.
And I gotta work. I have to work too on a Friday.
Yes, I owe my boy Billy. Even I know he doesn't do side hustle work. Excellent job installing my toilet. He did some plumbing. He's a plumbing expertise.
So is he a
Fix-
plumber?
He
You're not
is.
a plumber?
He's like
Or-
the Rolls Royce of plumbers.
Okay.
He's not just a plumber.
No, no,
All right.
Monday.
So now you're gonna be
So-
getting calls, dude. I gotta leave.
Yes, Billy. So now I know. Hey, when somebody says, "Do you know a plumber?" and blah blah blah,
Billy
I'll go,
doesn't.
Billy Allen.
He doesn't want to be bothered. Leave
Really?
him
No,
alone.
you don't wanna
leave,
be bothered?
leave the guy alone.
All right, so then
don't.
never mind. I'm not calling nobody.
We're 33 minutes in. We're at a time.
And nobody
schedule.
watches this. Nobody watches this.
No
so,
one's watching.
no.
Did I even hit record? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
We got gifts for the guy. We can't.
Of course, I have
Let's
a gift.
go.
for you.
Let's wrap this shit
Yes,
up.
All right.
We want to start the weekend. It's a
All
Friday.
right, but hold on. Can we do a predict? Like, can we do a prediction? We always have a prediction.
You want to do? What do you want to
Yes,
do? You
give
don't
him a
like
Wednesday,
predictions.
Give him a Wednesday night.
There
Give
is
him-
no Wednesday. It's
Oh,
Friday.
So give him a Sunday.
You don't even know what fucking day it is.
I don't care.
I don't have the schedule. Who
Give
the
me a
fuck are you
Sunday.
playing this week?
No.
I didn't
Jesus.
print that out.
All right,
Why are
who
we
are
doing
we
predictions? No
playing?
one cares.
Yeah,
Who are
we-
you playing this week?
No, we're playing
I think
Lombardi.
I know.
Hold on, we're playing Lombardi. Who do you think?
That's a big game.
In
it is.
Manalapan.
5, Manalapan 5 or Manalapan 1?
Whoa,
Not that that
it's on
matters
this
too
guy.
much.
It's on
Five.
this guy.
It's Manalapan 5.
Five.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go, Manalapan 5.
That's a tough game. But here's
Yeah,
the
it
thing.
is a
They
tough
already
game,
clinched the
definitely.
1 seed. So they might rest their starters. I don't know.
Don't
Like,
care.
you're
Play
going
your
to play a little
starters,
bit
rest
differently.
Your starters, it doesn't matter. We don't
What does it
care.
mean for team stock? You guys.
Team
seeding
stock, they're
like
11 and
that.
8.
Hold on,
11 and 8, you're the 6th seed.
hold on.
So you're looking at
All division games. Hold on, time
all
out.
division games. Things can
However,
happen.
we win out with a Meyer loss.
Yep.
We can be the 4. Just
Okay.
saying.
So you're basically between the 4
So
and the 6
we got a
seed.
lot
you've
to play
looked at
for.
it.
Of course.
We all have something
Of
to play
course.
for.
Yeah. So I'm guilty of not.
So I'm
looking
on
at
the
it.
group chat saying we got to spank Lombardi in the next 2 games. Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm guilty as hell as not looking at the schedule, who we're playing. I just
It's 3 games though. That's why it's only 3 games.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Yeah,
But
whoever
even
we
just a 1 week look ahead, I don't even know on a Thursday who I'm playing Sunday usually.
Oh,
Just
listen.
until I get there most of the time.
All right. Not everyone pays attention. You know, we have a website, by the way. I don't know if
I
you've
know,
seen
of
it.
course.
Okay. MarlboroSoftball.com for those that haven't been paying attention. I do
right.
try to post the schedule.
So, I got you this nice red Wawa bag.
No, stop. There's got to be some. There better be something good
Huge
inside.
Wawa fan.
Yes,
Who
absolutely.
doesn't
You
love
can
Wawa?
enjoy.
I hope there's like a
No,
gift card or
there's
something in
inside.
there. All right,
There's
all right.
something inside.
What do we got? Oh, damn.
Yes.
Let's go.
What the fuck? That's nice,
Yes.
Sick, Ron.
dude.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Absolutely,
What'd you
my
give
man.
Marone? Something crappy. He didn't
No,
get
I did
anything
not
good.
give nothing to
What'd you
Marone.
give
I
him? It
gave him-
wasn't a nice jersey.
No, it wasn't. He's not fitting in that. He's not fitting in that.
True. That's true.
Yeah, it was nice to Marone. I was very nice to Marone. Marone was very nice to
And
us.
he gave us fresh vegetables, which
Yes.
were very good, by the way.
And a
Not gonna knock
pork
it.
roll, egg and cheese, not Taylor ham.
I
and
was-
cheese.
I got to change the subject for 1 second. Going back to the Marone game, you just beat him. Was there some chirpiness? I hate to go back to this.
Why?
Was there
Bring it
fan
up.
chirpiness? Was there anything?
Yeah.
You wanna talk about it?
At Glenn's games, there's always chirpiness.
But
Oh, guys.
I heard you might have gotten a little elevated, or no? I
Yeah,
don't
but
wanna put
mine
you on the
was mine
spot.
was towards Glenn. You know, he was doing a good job getting under my skin, and he knew it. And it, like I said,
He's
he
good
was
at that.
crowding the plate, and
He
on the
does
rubber,
that.
I'm watching. I'm in the batter's box. It didn't even look like he was standing on the
Why?
rubber. I
Can I-
questioned that. Just said to Simon, watch his feet. He doesn't
I have
even
a
look like
question.
he's
Go ahead,
standing on the
continue.
rubber. But that was it. You know. But at Glenn's games, they like that. A lot of the guys on his team love to talk and chirp. And
They do.
Right, especially when they're winning, and they were winning in that game. You know, towards the end of the game. But yeah, I mean that's just part of the game, though.
All right, okay. I thought you'd give us a little bit
But
more.
that's what I love.
I didn't
getting
know
up
if
in the
like
spot
you
that I
know
get up in.
Gianna sometimes comes up. This chirpiness from the crowd.
No, I keep that. I don't,
Okay, well, I didn't know if we wanted to bring that up.
Is
I'm just
this-
stirring the pot here.
Well, no, nothing wrong with stirring the pot. But
Only because it's Glenn, and that's what he does. So I throw it
two-part
right back at him.
My two-part question is it that certain individuals are the ones that they go after to try to chirp? Because I'm like 34 games in, not a single person has tried to step up to me and chirp to me. I would love to see someone try to step up. No one's
It'll
done
happen.
it yet.
You're only 2 years in. It depends on the personality. Someone's going to chirp no matter what. You have Evan Rosenthal, the quietest guy.
it's Billy
we didn't
Allen.
talk about Evan. We talked about Corey.
But we're talking about Billy Allen, and someone's chirping at him.
Well, chirping
Yeah,
in
but
general.
they
Yeah.
weren't chirping at. No one was chirping at me.
So you wouldn't think Evan would be a chirper, but I hate to bring up, any kind of things that's going to stir.
Okay.
But Evan last year,
You love it.
one of the
We could-
quietest guys in the league, kind of created some controversy with a couple of like cameo type
Okay.
videos that got posted, and we're not going to go there, but it can happen. Like we get it's true. Everything's on the line.
I was there
Guys,
with the Dave Jasinski and Todd Wallman debacle argument. I was there for
It
that.
happens. It can
But I've
happen.
it's not happened to me yet. I have not seen anyone like.
Did you get Ronnie's warning email? You got scolded. No more arguing with umpires. No more throwing the bat.
So maybe that's
Everyone
it.
got that?
Smoking.
I didn't get that email.
Smoking.
Wait,
Well, no,
smoking
you can
like
smoke
smoking
cigarettes.
or smoking cigarettes?
Listen,
Or- oh.
it's legal, but we don't need kids seeing the smoking. So
Oh,
everyone
I
got
agree.
the Ronnie email, laying down the hammer. The bat throwing
Okay.
is really what prompted a lot of it. So hopefully that'll stop. We
Do you
don't
throw
need that.
bats, Billy? When you get mad?
Never. Billy is.
Not too high,
No,
not too low.
He's always there, steady. Billy the Kid.
I always say.
Well, this was
Not too high,
fun.
not too low.
This was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
This was
definitely.
a good. We had a couple of guests, surprise cameos.
Yes, we had the Goldfarbs here. It was
We-
nice.
For a second, I got a
Going
little
to Costa
panicked. The
Rica.
guy was coming back to come. I'm kidding. I love Guy, but we kind of had this thing that this might
So
be.
Now,
he's
Alex-
coaching, not coaching.
So what happens there?
Alex is in charge.
Right.
He thinks he should get the team. Obviously,
Come
but
next
we'll
year,
see.
he would get the team,
I
right?
am not at liberty to discuss what happens. This is. We will see. We will see. We'll keep
Hypothetically
everyone
saying, no?
in suspense.
So
jeez.
can we put it in there that you get drafted as a 10 again?
I'll fuck
But
up
we
the
gotta
whole
change
show.
the show. No, it ain't.
No,
No, it's-
it'll all be
it'll be
the
10 and
10
3
Who
show.
the hell said we're going to do this next
Or
year?
10 and 4 show.
We can't get through this year. You're so busy. Literally went from 50 clients to 200. Anyway, this was fun, guys. Thanks for tuning in. A lot coming
Billy
up.
Allen.
We got a lot
in
coming.
my car.
I want to see you guys all. It's the 18th. It's we got another week, but the Olympics. We'll talk about it next
Yeah.
week. That's exciting.
Yes, we'll definitely
So
talk
a
about
lot of cool stuff and the final stretch. So good luck, everyone.
yes, sir.
Thanks for watching and thanks, Billy.
All right, boys.
Appreciate
Later,
you, bud.
guys.
it. Later, guys.
See you guys. Have a good weekend.